I grew up in a very, very artful home. Paintings hung around our house at that time, prints of old masters. In my brother's rooms, Van Gogh. In my room, Degas. I started painting at age 12.
Betsy is a character. She just has that I love life attitude, and it's very contagious, so working with her has been a delight.
You did that. It's very exciting.
Right from the beginning, I could tell just in things around her room that she's very cultured. She hasn't taken her pearls off since she's been here. It's just a part of her identity and who she is. As an artist, she's always in black.
Early one morning, my husband asked me, what time was it? And he didn't like the pronunciation I was giving. He said, get up, put your clothes on, we're going to the hospital.
We stayed in the hospital for 2 days and then decided the carotid artery surgery is the way we need to go. We were in intensive care for 4 days. It was a very terrifying thing for me. I was literally not expecting her to live. And now we're in this fantastic physical therapy program.
I'm concentrating on getting back my use of my body.
Betsy had multiple strokes, which resulted in left hemiplegia, affecting the strength and motor movement in her arm and her leg on her left side.
So she was pushing towards the weak side of her body because her kind of center of balance, her alignment, her midline was off. So that posed a really big challenge for mobility. We worked on giving her a lot of visual feedback so she could correct that alignment into midline, working on her sitting balance, her standing balance.
It's demanding. Mariah looks at me with those big eyes and she says, do it now, do it now, now, do it now. And then you do it. And Michelle says, stand up, stand up, stand up, and then you do it. You know, they don't accept failure.
Do what you can, and we're going to do our performance day and look at all your mobility skills, and then we'll get you in the parallel bars and get you walking again, okay? Okay.
Where my thoughts went initially is, how can I incorporate her occupation as an artist into therapy? We just used it as a treatment tool for her to work on her sitting balance and her trunk control. Not being able to hold on with her right hand as her right hand was painting just in and of itself makes her have to work on her midline. So that's where we started with it.
Art has been very important in my wife's recovery because that is the soul and heart in her right now. She's an artist. It is who she is. It is in her heart. It's in her being.
I think with inpatient rehabilitation, you really get the team-centered approach and the patient-centered approach.
It's helpful that we've been in the same building for everything. I had no idea where we would go to rehab, but all of a sudden rehab is on the 4th floor of the hospital. That is a fabulous experience.
Betsy's been dealing with some medical issues in addition to her functional issues, so just having the access to the doctors every day and the nurses.
So the whole medical team, the therapy team, the nursing staff, the doctors, the case managers, we're all working with one goal in mind, and that's to get the patient as independent as they can be.
I have been so pleased with her progress. I've been so pleased with the help she's received and all the beautiful people that have worked with her.
She is now able to go from a bed to a chair using a slide board. She was able to take some steps for the first time, so that's been super exciting, and that's huge progress on her end.
Our puppy dogs are named Matisse and Monet. Henri Matisse and Claude Monet. I want to jump on the sofa with my puppies. That's what I'll do when I get home, and sit there and think about myself having come through this, and what astonishing fact it is that I'm back there. It will be astonishing to me, I'm sure. I would say if you come here, you'll have success getting yourself back to normal, and I thank you very much.